Just 2-hour train journey away from Italy's capital, you can find a city that is known for its history of food. Home to one of the oldest universities in the world and more than 40 kilometers of porticos, today we're visiting the city where Bolognese sauce originated. Welcome to Bologna, Italy. Hello from Bologna. You just might be wondering, how did we end up here? Well, I was meant to be in Puglia this morning, this afternoon, but our trains were actually cancelled due to strikes. So the first train actually got cancelled in the morning. We woke up at 6 to catch the 7 a.m. train, but when we turned up, it was cancelled already. However, we got lucky with the second train that was leaving within 6 minutes. Honestly, wasn't planning to film all day until we get there to Puglia, so I don't have any footage, but we managed to get on the train to get to Bologna first, where we were planning to make a transfer to get to Puglia. However, again, that train was cancelled. So now we have a 6 p.m. Is it 6 p.m? 4 p.m. train to Puglia. So we have 6 hours. We had 6 hours to kill. And so we got to this sanctuary right behind me. It did take about an hour of walking through the porticos, which is really cool because I don't know how old it is, but it's like 45 kilometers of porticos in the city of Bologna. One of the wealthiest places in Italy, and it's absolutely stunning up here as well. Beautiful place. So that's the first thing. We just managed to get to the sanctuary, and second thing we're gonna do is, because again, this is the home of Bolognese pasta, isn't it? So we're gonna have a nice Bolognese pasta and get back on the train. Unexpected, but that's how traveling is, right? Here we go. So now the question is coming to this place worth it, the sanctuary, after 20 minutes of steep hike? Well, I think so. The view is absolutely amazing. To the right side you can see the old university. I'm pretty sure that's the university. The second thing, you can see Bologna's beautiful stadium. Can't exactly see from this lens, but that somewhere there is the Bologna's stadium. The sun's amazing. Also, thanks to the porticos, it provides great shade. So even when you're walking in the high heat, it's actually not that hot, so which is pretty awesome. But definitely worth the hike. But do keep in mind, do not be an idiot and dress up in trench coats and trying to look pretty. Wear your hiking shoes and shorts and t-shirts and all that. Make it easy for you. Also, if you're coming up here Sunday in the morning, there's a Sunday 11 a.m. What do you call that? 11 a.m. Mass? Yeah. So you can attend it. There's also a hiking trail, biking trail. You can drive up here. I don't think it's that efficient. You can also take the bus like that. Good timing. Good timing. You can take that up here. Anyway, this long, extensive portico it is quite stunning. I've never seen anything like it. I thought it was going to be the section of the city, but it's actually like the whole city, 40 kilometers or 45 kilometers. That's very, very long. Just nearly ran into a guy. Keep on walking, it's never. All right, now here I'm at the square or the plaza of the city center, Bologna. Fun fact, Bologna is actually where tagliatelle al ragu is from. So that's exactly what we're gonna have today here. A little restaurant just around the corner. Right, so this lovely little space just right next to the street has €10 tagliatelle al ragu, and it's going to be quite exciting once it comes out because I've been starving. We've done 22,000 steps already and we've gone up 73 floors in like 3 hours. Definitely need some carbs and super excited for tagliatelle. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
amazing.
Grazie mille. Here we go, tagliatelle, the OG of Bologna. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Yeah.
We're getting higher and higher.
We're getting higher.
Dang.
I feel like as we go further south, the food is getting much better.
So yeah.
8 out of 10. Cleared. So it turns out Bologna has a little nickname called La Grassa, which means the fat or the fat one, because of their culinary tradition and history. Also, the sauce bolognese comes from Bologna. So once you're in the city, you have to make sure that you try tagliatelle al ragu, right? Now we're on our little journey to find the next cafe and have some tiramisu, because we still haven't had it yet within our 48 hours of Italy. So let's go and have that. As we're walking to find our tiramisu, we noticed a shop that sells fresh oysters. And turns out Jasmine has never had oysters in her life.
Maybe somewhere else.
No, have one right now. We're having oysters. She's never had oysters. We're having oysters.
Oh.
How have you never
I
had
don't
oysters?
know. I haven't.
Bravo!
Make how many pieces you
Yeah.
want?
Two please.
Two pizza.
Yeah. Never had an oyster before, which is a complete shock. Her mom's Korean.
I'm a little scared. I was ready for tiramisu and I just got roped into oysters. So
Complete different flavor profile.
is this gonna be a surprise in my mouth?
This will be a surprise in your mouth.
Oh man, you're gonna have to show me how to eat it first though. You're gonna have to go first.
You just have to put it in your mouth. So first step, you're gonna squeeze this lemon
Okay.
onto your oyster.
Okay.
Right. And you're gonna put some Tabasco, a few drops. Okay, grab your fork.
Okay.
You're gonna scrape it from top to bottom as you try and put it in your mouth. As you try and put it in your mouth.
Like and scoop it in my mouth?
Yep. And
It's not bad, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
if there's one thing I am an expert about, it would be oysters.
Oh really?
I grew up catching these on the rocks.
Put it in your mouth, Frank.
Wow,
Is that pretty good?
so good.
What's your oyster rating?
So good. I'll give this honestly a solid 9.
Oh my gosh,
genuinely.
even more than the pasta.
It's so good.
È un'emozione candida.
We found our tiramisu. Not quite sure how authentic this tiramisu is, but either way, absolutely smashed it, and we'll do it again. But now it's time to see if our train is still running. It's all the cancellations. It's crazy. Thankfully, we're now on our way to Puglia. See you next time.